Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, let's hop into the charts, and we're starting off here with the weekly chart. It's currently 7 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is at $111,670. And right now the weekly chart is looking good because we're bouncing up off the 21 moving average. Of course, we still have 3 days and 1 hour before this candle closes. We never know, we could go below the 21 moving average by Sunday, but for right now today it's looking good. And the stochastic still do need some time to reset here, so we might need another 2 weeks, I would say, before this could round out. If we are going to round out, let's go always drag here for a little bit. The RSI is starting to point up, so hopefully we could stay above this 21 moving average, which is at $108,014, and we can move up from here. Now we head over to the 2-day chart. This one's starting to look good as well. We see that the stochastics did reset and we're starting to point up. Hopefully we don't roll over. We're trying to reclaim this 50 moving average here, which is at $111,885. Now on the daily chart, we were able to close a candle yesterday above the 100 moving average. Right now we're kind of losing it a little bit. We still have about an hour before this candle closes. This could be a possible inverted head and shoulder, where this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and maybe, you know, we come down a little bit and make a right shoulder, and maybe from here we could blast up. This could possibly take us back above 115k, which is above this 50 moving average. And let's see how the next couple of days go. The stochastic RSI does look good. It looks like we're going to continue going up. This RSI I'm not liking too much though. It kind of looks like it wants to roll over, so we'll have to see. The weekend is also coming. Let's see what happens from here to Sunday, here to Monday. Now on the other time frames, they were good yesterday, but now we're getting toppy on these time frames, and we were never able to get above this 200 moving average. But if this indeed is going to be an inverted head and shoulder, it makes sense for us to reject and play around here so we can make this right shoulder. As long as we don't go below this head, which is basically like 107,300, we should be able to make a right shoulder and go up from here. On the other time frames, let's see the 10 hour, we're on the way down on the stochastics. 8 hour, we're still above the 21 average though, so this is still kind of bullish to me. On the 6 hour chart, we're still above the 21 moving average. That's good. On the 4 hour chart, the stochastics are low here. This is where I originally said that this could be a inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, and I told you guys we should be able to make it to the 100 moving average, possibly get rejected, make a right shoulder. This looks like a little right shoulder. Maybe we do fall down a little bit, go a little bit sideways, and then make the right shoulder, and then possibly finally go above this 200 moving average, which is at 114,372. So let's go ahead and let's anticipate this left shoulder, head, and let's see if we will be able to create this right shoulder here. And just for the kick of it, let's just say that the measured move more or less would take us somewhere to like about 117,800. Again, this is a real risky speculation here. We have not made the right shoulder yet. I'm anticipating that this would happen. We go below the head, then this negates this pattern. The reason I'm saying this is just because the RSI is pointing up and the stochastics RSI are starting to reset. So I feel like maybe we have a chance to do that. We'll find out in the coming days. Now on the 1 hour chart, a couple of days ago I made this flag. This would have taken us, I believe, to about 113,800. We did break out, so we did win this trade, but we didn't hit the whole measure move. We only went to about 112,547. Yesterday I was anticipating another flag that would have finished off the rest of this measured move, but we actually rolled over. So this is a failed pattern here. This is a trade that we did not win, but we did win half of the other trades so far, but these are no longer valid. Congratulations on whoever took that first flag and got out early enough to get some profits there. Right now, what ended up happening was actually some type of a head and shoulder, left shoulder, head. This was the right shoulder. The measured move pretty much kind of brought us down here. Now in the grander scheme of things, this brought us back into this flag that we already had kind of broken out of. Now we're back into this flag, so we need to break out of that. Check out the 15-minute chart to see what's happening here. On the 15-minute chart, kind of looks like some type of little cup and handle that broke out here. Stochastics are toppy, RSI is toppy. lately. We did get above the 200 moving average, but with the stochastics being topping the RSI, it looks like we might be coming down to at least test the 200 moving average at 111,094. If we lose that, then we do have to stay above this 21 moving average at 110,371. We briefly did lose the 110k level, but we did close a candle above 110 yesterday, and right now we're at 111. The candles close are in around 45 minutes, so it looks like we might be closing above 110 again. So like I said, as long as we're above 110, I would say that the new range is from 110 to 120k until further notice. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.